Chapter 1. Here are some helpful tips for viewing the videos on YouTube. Table of Contents, YouTube navigation.
When you receive a link in an email, all you have to do is select it, that is, select or click on it with the left mouse button. This also applies to all clickable links. Select or click on it with the left mouse button.
The link will usually be to a playlist of a series of videos related to the course that will look like this example.
These are the first 6 videos in this playlist.
You can then scroll down to see more of the playlist using the scroll bar or the mouse wheel.
You can select any of the videos, or select the one that says Play All, that will start with the first video in the list, and then go through all of them consecutively.
In any case, when any of the videos reaches the end of the play, it will automatically start the next one in the series.
Chapter 2. When viewing a YouTube video, it can be viewed full screen by clicking on this button in the lower right corner of the screen.
Or more simply by pressing the F key.
It then changes to this. To exit the full screen mode, just select this button again, or press the F key again.
Here is a video example of going to full screen and back.
Chapter 3. Play and pause. Chapter 3. To play the video, select this icon.
Or just press the K key or the space bar.
To pause the video, select this icon.
Or just press the K key or the space bar.
You can also toggle between play and pause using the left mouse button. Here is a video example of going from pause to play and back.
Chapter 4. The right and left arrow keys will advance or retard the video by 5 seconds, respectively, in both the play and pause modes.
The J key will retard the video by 10 seconds, and the L key will advance it by 10 seconds. Chapter 5. The audio or sound volume can be changed in 3 different ways. First, you can use the volume control on your computer or speaker. You can also use the volume control icon on the bottom of the screen.
Hovering the pointer over the volume icon gives you this. You can either select the icon or press the M key to mute the sound. The sound icon then changes to this.
You can adjust the sound level by dragging, select and hold the volume control button to the left or right.
Dragging, select and hold the volume control button all of the way to the left will mute the sound. Dragging all of the way to the right will produce maximum sound level.
The sound level can also be adjusted using the up and down arrow keys on the keyboard.
Every press of the arrow keys changes the sound level by 5%. Chapter 6. Selecting this icon immediately takes the video to the very beginning.
Selecting this icon immediately takes the video to the end, and nothing else is done. The next video in the series will start playing. Playlist display.
Chapter 7. If you select an icon like this in the very beginning, you will get a display of the entire playlist relating to the course,
as shown here. You can then select any of the videos on the playlist, and it will then open and start playing.
If the entire playlist is not displayed, then the scroll bar can be used to scroll up or down the list.
This playlist can be closed by selecting the X in the upper right corner. It then will close and you can resume the normal viewing of the video.
Here is a video example of displaying the playlist. Selecting another video, and then going back to the first video.
Chapter 8. List of chapters.
To see the full description and list of chapters, click on Show More.
That will give you the full description and list of chapters, including the timings.
This is a continuation of the description and list of chapters, including the timings. If you scroll up, or use the down arrow key, you will see the listing of chapters as in this example.
If you select any of the time codes, such as in this example,
you will be taken to the beginning of the chapter.
If you select this arrow,
and then exit the full screen, you will see a display of the chapters like this example.
This is the listing of the first 6 chapters.
And by scrolling down, you can see the rest of the chapters.
If you select any of the chapter boxes, you will go immediately to the beginning of the chapter.
You can then go back to the full screen mode as before.
In this video, we first select the right arrow in the chapter title bar. Then we exit the full screen to view the chapters and select some other chapter.
Note that you can jump forward from one chapter to the next by the key combination of Ctrl plus right arrow.
Similarly, you can jump back from one chapter to the previous one by the key combination of Ctrl plus left arrow.
Chapter 9. If you see this in the upper right corner of the video, and you select it, the left mouse button,
you will get something like this example. This is the playlist of the videos in this presentation, as well as any other recommended videos in this example. There are 27 videos in the playlist.
If you select this, the first video on the playlist will start playing.
When the first video in the playlist starts, you will see this in the upper right corner. If you select this area, the playlist will appear. Only about the first 5 videos in the playlist will appear. The rest can be viewed by scrolling down the list using the scroll bar or scroll wheel on the mouse.
You can then select any video on the list and it will start playing. When it ends, the next video on the list will start. Chapter 10. More keyboard shortcuts.
While the video is paused, you can skip to the next frame, or go back to the previous frame. This will usually be very small increments of 1/25th or 1/30th of a second. While the video is paused, you can skip to the next frame, or go back to the previous frame. This will usually be very small increments of 1/25th or 1/30th of a second.
If you press the Shift key and the question mark key while viewing a video, you will be presented with a full list of keyboard shortcuts, as shown here. As shown here. Chapter 11. You can speed up or slow down the video playback rate. This is generally useful for slowing down to 0.75 or speeding up to 1.25.
The pressing of numbers 0 through 9 on the keyboard will cause the play to immediately go to positions ranging from the beginning for the number 0 to 10%, for 1, 20%, for 2, and up to 90%, for 9.
Shift plus N will move to the next video. If this video is part of a playlist, it will go to the next video of the playlist.
Shift plus P will move to the previous video. This only works if this video is part of a playlist.
To see a list of handy keyboard shortcuts while viewing any video, just press the Shift key and the question mark key at the same time.
The list of shortcuts will pop up. Press Shift and the question mark key again, and the list will go away.
Chapter 12. You can download videos for offline viewing.
If you exit the full screen display and scroll down to below the video, you will see this.
Then select the Download As button.
You will get these choices. The first one, MP4, is the video format and the one that should be selected for a download of the video. The MP3 choices are for downloading only the audio.
In this case, the screen resolution is 360 by 640 pixels, and the file size is 111 megabytes.
Selecting this will open a window like this on your computer, where you can navigate to where you want to store the file. You can change the title if you want.
Then select Save, and you are all done.
Additional notes. The description section of my videos may contain these important sections: the title and brief description of the video, list of chapters and clickable timings of each, detailed maps, recommended or related videos, related walking or driving tours of the area, to give you a ground-level experience, and music related to the location.
This is the title and brief description of the video.
These are clickable links to my channel and to this video on YouTube navigation. This shows in more detail the clickable links to my channel and to this video on YouTube navigation.
This is the list of chapters and the clickable timings of each. This shows in more detail the list of chapters and the clickable timings of each.
These are detailed maps with clickable links. This shows in more detail the detailed maps with clickable links.
These are recommended or related videos with clickable links to each one. This shows in more detail the recommended or related videos with clickable links to each one.
These are links to playlists of related videos with clickable links to each one. This shows in more detail the links to playlists of related videos with clickable links to each one.
This is a clickable link to a playlist of walking and driving tours of the area. This shows in more detail the clickable link to a playlist of walking and driving tours of the area.
These are links to playlists of music related to the country or region of the video. This shows in more detail the links to playlists of music related to the country or region of the video.
Table of contents, YouTube navigation.